Okay, good afternoon. Welcome to New York session. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so here we have the dollar index as usual. There's really nothing much to talk about because we are still expecting the upside objective to be met. Hence, we are just sticking with what price is doing, right? We took out a low here, we made a new high, price pulled back, and then we are projecting to go up. So expect continuation to the upside on the dollar index. All right, no lower prices, just inside here and then ultimately up here. That will give you euro to also go down to attack this equal low over here. So expect euro to go down, but between euro and pound, I prefer the British pound. The British pound is weaker because of euro pound, right? Euro pound, I made mention that we were going to come and attack this high and then that high, and when we were here, or actually here, okay, when we had this pullback, told you to get long, pull, came back, get long, came back, went long. Actually got another entry here. That was the New York Fair Value Gap. Extend that forward. London session. They did manipulate a little bit lower, but ultimately rejected. Came back to same area, order block, and then we're off. So because of the bullishness in this, bearish on the British pound. Okay, so that is the business on the euro and the British pound. Based on what the dollar index is doing, I'm expecting them to go down. And you can also buy euro pound if you want to. That's entirely up to you. I have a position on there, as a matter of fact, two, but I took one. The profit of here is 0.87312. There is a fair value gap on the lower time frame, so I placed the take profit one of my trades. I had two. One was here and then one was here and here. So I've taken one off, and I'm gonna let the rest continue going. The rest, I'm gonna let it continue going higher. Okay, let's look at gold. So gold, I also mentioned they will come for the previous week low. That is still the case. Maybe once that low is taken, then something else will happen. I don't know what's gonna happen after that. We will have to see. But it looks like to me they are coming for the previous week low, which is roughly 3,998.065. So 3,998.065 is the downside objective. So you can look for yourselves to go down. I don't think this is a buy market yet. We don't have any confirmation that the market is going up. For the short term, we don't have a confirmation that the market is going up. So you have to stick with the downside. Okay. So previous week low, that is the drawn liquidity. Crude oil, we are almost at the area I mentioned that they will probably resume going down. That is over here. So It's entirely up to you if you wanna go long to get there, or sit on your hands and wait for price to get there, and then you look for a trade back down. Okay, it's entirely up to you. I'm pretty sure they will go for it. Okay, I'm convinced within myself that they will definitely go for that area. Okay, so yeah, look for continuation to the upside to target 62.92, and then once we get there, that is where I'm actually interested in doing my trades. Okay, I'm interested in selling up here. So once we get there, probably next week, because this week is done. Today is Friday, so the week is done. Next week I want to see them open, take out this high, depending if they can get into that fair value gap on the daily. If they can get in there today, then I'll actually wait till next week, and then I will look for a sell. However, if they don't get there today, then next week I'll wait for market to open and drive into that area, then I'll look for the sell. Okay, so that is that for crude oil. We are looking for a move back down, and I think this particular signature, I've talked about it several times, that whenever we have price approaching a high or a low, sometimes they will pull away just to engineer the idea of support and resistance for people to trust that buy. Okay, only for price to get to maybe premium or discount and then come back down again. It's a classic price pattern that they do most of the time. So this is no different, right? You came very close to it and then reject, go up, take out some high, and then reject and come back aggressively to attack it. So that is, what I'm seeing here. The only time I'm wrong about it is when they will break this high, which is gonna take a lot of money to do that. So if they can break that high, then definitely we are bullish, but I don't think so. So okay, let's drop down to the daily, go to ES. Same thing. I made mention that this is a bullish market. The drop that happened here was all buying. There was no one selling in there. They were accumulating longs like crazy. The heavier the drop, the more aggressive the buyers came in. So this one was a buy, and then they've accumulated along the way to go up here and here. So ES, we are looking for the upside objectives that I gave. I think that was 6887 and then 6980. Those are the upside objectives for the S&P 500, right? So you're looking for buys only. Now let's turn our attention to the crypto market and see what the market is doing. So starting with Bitcoin, you can see Bitcoin has come back above that fair value gap. It hasn't really closed yet, because this candle is now actively trading, or still actively trading. Hence, we need that candle to close above that gap. Okay, we need that candle to close above that gap, and then bullishness can come in short term wise. So make sure if you're going to buy Bitcoin that today actually closes above this fair value gap. Okay, that would be a very good thing. Now, in my early development of understanding price, there was a pattern that I was always looking out for when everything went bad. Okay, so when everything went bad, there was this particular pattern that I look for. Okay, now that pattern looks something like this, where price will make a swing low and then will make another swing low, and then it will make another swing low on the right. Okay, so those are three different swing lows, one on the left, one in the middle, and one on the right. Now, when this type of pattern happens, essentially the market is telling you, hey, I'm going up. That's all it's doing. Okay, that is all it's doing. So if you see this type of patterns anywhere, it's a sign that price is showing you a bullish pattern. So if you're a seller, you move out of the way. Okay, that is what I'm seeing, but with a slight variation. The slight variation is that the middle swing needs to break higher swing first. The middle swing has to break a higher swing first. That makes the swings more qualified in a way. This one makes it more qualified. As long as you have the middle swing breaking a high, you're good to go. Okay, so here it's not really that pattern, but it has signatures of it, and that is why I'm pointing to that fair value gap, because that fair value gap can act as a point of reference, just as a high can act as a point of reference. Okay, so yeah, let's see. Give it a couple of minutes and let's see. I don't know if there was some news. Let me go and check. Okay, I think there's some news going on. I'm not sure what kind of news it is. Let me go and check. Forex Factory, because I still think the US government has shut down, so there is no news being released. So I'm not sure why the market is reacting to any news, but it doesn't change anything, right? It doesn't really change anything. Still, downside prevails for euro and pound, and then upside prevails for the dollar index. That is what is meant to happen. Okay, so let's go back to crypto. Okay, so as I was saying, you're looking at crypto, the Bitcoin market looking bullish. Watch for this fair value gap. Okay, let me get rid of these.
And
Okay, so let's let's look at Ethereum. So Ethereum is the same thing, but most importantly, we are looking at the Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin is the benchmark. Okay, so if Bitcoin is able to sustain what I was talking about earlier, Ethereum will continue going up. And as a matter of fact, I think on the weekly, Ethereum is respecting the fair value gap. This is the last down candle. This is a fair value gap. It's respecting that. Okay, so Ethereum is bullish. Solana, same thing. I made mention last time that they were likely gonna go back up again. But yeah, no sells. Okay, as long as Bitcoin stays bullish, no sells for Solana. Just look for buys only. If we lose the down candle, then you can go and sell. But until then, you're looking for buy. I think there's room to go up here. So if you wanna actually get yourself in a trade to go up there, that will be fine. Ripple is the same thing. Ripple is rippling. It's supposed to go up. I think the market is lacking a bit of volatility. Okay, it's lacking some injection, some big moves. It's lacking that. And who knows, sometimes Friday afternoon is some crazy moves. Hopefully they will give us one of them and it'll be on a good pay. Okay, so let's see if they can inject some liquidity into the market, because it's just too stagnant for me. And I was looking at some other pairs earlier today, and it's just consolidating. It's not doing much, which at this time of the year, price is not meant to be doing that. Price is meant to be trending. So maybe it has an effect on or is being caused by the US government shutdown, where data is not being released. Hence the market has tended to be slow. Okay, so let's go to Hype. Hype has been doing well. I think one of the strongest cryptocurrencies available. We've made a new high, so I think based on that and checking on the weekly, price is gonna go back up. This was a stop run. It wasn't a breakout structure, it was a stop run. So I think we might resume going back up again. From the monthly perspective, all of that was just to stop people out and then reject and go higher. So buying the Hype market is also a good idea. AI16Z, the gap. Let's go to the gap. This one. That one. This gap here. We need to close back above it. So similar to Bitcoin, if we can close above it today, then we are good to go. Okay, if we can close above it today, then we are good to go. So yeah, I think we just need to be patient with it and then let price close above it today. Once we close above it, definitely we'll be looking for those of you that are not in yet, you can look for buy. If you're already in, probably you can add to it or sit on your hands and let the market do the rest of the trick. Okay, and then finally Chachki, it did give up from that area. Based on the price action, I think this one might continue going down. It might make a new low. That is what I think it's doing. It has turned around, formed a swing high. So if you are to go up, then they will have to break the high that they've made, or they'll go down, take out the low, and then reject and go high again. So it's 50-50. It's either they break this high and go higher, or they come down, take out this low, and then reject and come back up. Okay, so let's see let's hope and pray and see what the market is going to give us. If you do trade the cryptocurrencies, you probably might see what is going to happen over the course of the weekend, because we don't meet over the weekend, and yeah, there's so many things available over the weekend that can help you with the market on weekends. So if you want to trade, do your research, look at the cryptocurrencies over the weekend, and then see what you can extract from it. All right. Okay, as a part of a bonus trade ideas, I have pound Aussie, and I felt like they were gonna take out this low, so I actually went short in here, right here, and yeah, I think I should have said it earlier, but I'm expecting them to continue going down into this fair value gap, and then from there maybe you'll go up, who knows. But yeah, that is where I'm expecting price to go. Okay, so that is that. It's a nice little trade if you want to take it. And then finally this pair, which is the dollar yen. I'm expecting price to go and take out this high, 153.278. I think that's where price is going. So maybe this New York session, look for your buys. Start looking for your buys, because I think that's where it's gonna go. Okay, this is just manipulation. Okay. All right. Let me see if there is any question on YouTube. Let me see if there is any question on. Yes, I'm doing very, very good. As you can hear from my voice, I'm much 2000% better than the previous day. I was not feeling well. I did had a bit of cold, so that's why I couldn't make it to the live session. But here I am today. I'm fully fit. So, and I'm excited for the market, because we are getting into the middle of the 3 months, which is October, November, December. We are getting to November, and November is also interesting. Good stuff happens during this month, so let's see. Okay, so that is all I have for you for today. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'll see you all same time tomorrow. I'm sorry, not tomorrow, same time Monday for a live session, and then some trade ideas if you fancy them. Okay, now very soon, I think the team is working behind the scenes, so very soon you're gonna get some great news. Okay, so stay tuned, and I'll see you Monday. Have a great weekend. Enjoy life. Have some time for yourself. Spend some time with your family. Spend some time with nature. Spend some time with your loved ones, because that's all you have. Okay? Have fun. Don't worry. Don't worry about the past. Don't worry about the future. Don't be anxious about the future. Live in the now. Okay? And then everything is going to happen for you. All right? So just to recap, dollar index, we are looking for higher prices. British pound is the trade to go. We are looking for, let me go 15 minutes. We are looking for lower prices. Okay. Euro pound, we are looking for higher prices. Gold, looking for lower prices. Crude oil, looking for higher prices. I think they went, okay, couldn't get there yet. and then S&P higher prices, and then over here dollar yen buying, this one selling. Okay, so enjoy your weekend. Next week Monday, or maybe Tuesday, I will talk briefly about one particular pattern that, in case you're struggling with trading, and I did mention it. Okay, so let me mention it right here, or probably let me stay a little bit, because today is Friday. I don't want to leave you hanging, but this is the pattern I was talking about. So notice that we have 1, a swing low here, 2, a swing low here, right? Now the middle one has broken this high, that high. All you need is just one. Okay, you need just one high for price to break, and then it needs to form a third swing over here that will go up. Okay, price will need, it has to, okay, it has to form another swing here and then go up, because this 3, and here's the big if you call it a big secret, it's not a secret anyway, but the third swing here, what's actually doing, it's a 3-bar pattern. Okay, so it's creating a swing low on a bigger fractal time frame. Okay, that's what price is doing. So what I mean by is, this will represent one candle like this, the middle one will represent another candle like this, and draw it properly. Okay, which gives you the run below this low, a close above this high, giving this candle as an auto block, and then the third candle will open, drop down to this, and then reject, or it will open and drop down to this candle high like that, and then it will close. Then the very next candle opens and then it shoots up. Okay, so that 1, 2, and then the third one will form. All right, and the key is that the second swing needs to break at least a swing on the left. Okay, if there is no swing on the left, then this is not valid, but if it has a swing on the left, you are more than welcome. And it's not limited to any pair, it's not limited to any time frame. You can do it on whatever time frame that you prefer. Okay, so you can go onto the 5 minutes and start looking for them during a kill zone. You can go onto the 1 hour of H4, and you still find these examples. Okay, so I'll talk more about it next week. I just wanted to give you a brief idea about it. Okay, so that's it from me. Have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves. Really take care of yourselves. Eat good, sleep good, rest good, and overall just be happy, because everything is fine. Until then, have a great day.